I wasn't always fat. Here I am, my junior year of high school, with my lucky number 13. Here I am at the age of 30 with my second born, and as you can see, over the years, I had put on some weight. Now, I could show you a whole lot of other pictures of my weight going up and down, trying all different kinds of diets, just like everyone else has. I'd lose a few pounds here, put some back on. Here I am at the age of 46, almost at the max weight that I've ever weighed. And I can promise you, I was sucking in right there, standing next to Hulk Hogan. I'm there with my brother and his wife at an event in Orlando. That was the first day of my challenge that I took to decide to go ahead and lose weight and get healthy and to change my lifestyle. Now, here are my results. I started off at 265. I lost 20 pounds the first 90 days. Took a little break. I maintained at that weight. Of course, 25 pounds. I dropped a couple of pant sizes. I was feeling good. So I plateaued there for a little bit. And then I decided, you know what? It's time to get serious about this and uh, go all out. So got serious and lost 35 pounds, and there are my final results. Hey, this is Ron. I'm going to share with you these three simple rules and go into a little bit of a detail about them. We're going to jump right into it. I'm not going to hold anything back. I just want to share real quick some of the obvious. These rules are going to seem obvious to you, but the other obvious thing that's really got me hyped up is especially this one thing I'm seeing from Dr. Oz, this super fat blocker. How many times have we heard that? You don't have to exercise. Okay, Dr. Oz, but please, you know, there's no magic skinny pills that are going to make you skinny just from taking pills. There's no magic wraps that are going to make you skinny and healthy. There's no easy button. There's just not. There's not. I've done it. I've been there. I've done all the fads, and you probably have too, and that's why you're here right now. So I'm just going to shoot you straight how I figured it out, how I learned it, and it's no big secret. You might be a little pissed off when you find how simple it is, but I said three simple rules. First one is desire. Gotta have desire. You gotta want to do it. Second, you might not like this one. Exercise. Gotta exercise. Go to your doctor and ask him if he recommends that you exercise. Nutrition. Proper nutrition. Your body has to have the proper fuel to operate properly. It will operate like a car. It'll run on bad gas. But after a while, that system will start clogging up and it'll start running poorly. And it won't run to peak performance with bad gas. That's why race cars have to have a higher octane and better gas, just like your body. If you're going to run at a peak performance, you got to put better fuel in it. So let's go to desire. This is it. This is it. It's that simple. You have to have the desire to do it. You have to exercise, and you have to have proper nutrition. All right? Easier said than done, right? Of course it is. Of course. It's always easier said than done. Here's how I'll help you. We'll go ahead and cut to the chase. Body by Vi. That's how I did it. That's where we're going with this. Follow me. Follow me. I'll put you in my Facebook group. Daily tips and content. We'll have weekly accountability calls. Every week we'll get together. Just like Weight Watchers, the only difference is you don't have to get in your car and go anywhere. We'll go over some of the struggles that you may have. We'll set the goals that you want to reach. I have a worksheet that I'll get together with you. We'll personalize your worksheet to get a routine for you Okay, because we're all different. All these exercise programs and diet routines, yeah, they help usually temporarily because we don't make a lifestyle change. And that's what we're all about here. Okay? That's what I'm going to help you do. Exercise, basically, 5 times a week, at least 30 minutes at a time. The big key there is if you really want to get healthy is you keep your target heart rate up. Cardio. Target heart rate, okay? I will help you figure that out. I'll tell you what kind of exercises you need to do. We'll figure out what progress you need to make as far as where to start out, what level you are, if you've got any injuries or anything you've got to work through. I lost 60 pounds. That's a small child. I had pains in my knees. I had bone spurs and plantar fasciitis. Got rid of it. You just imagine carrying around 60 pounds. There's those flight jackets and stuff. You can go get them, those weighted jackets. Put those on and see what that does to your joints. Think about bowling balls. Bowling balls, the heaviest ones are 16 pounds. Imagine carrying two 16-pound bowling balls. That's only 32 pounds. So depending on what weight you are, and you might say, well, I'm not carrying it right there. I'm carrying it all over. You think about your knees and your ankles. Most of your weight is going on your knees and your ankles. So if you've got problems in those joints, uh, that'll take care of it. Again, this worksheet that I'll work out with you, I'll tell you what kind of exercise you need, how many calories you need to take in, and how many calories you need to burn each day. And we'll figure out what your rate is. Nutrition, proper nutrition. You've got to eat healthy. You have to. You've got to stop eating for pleasure. You got to stop eating for enjoyment. Although I'm not going to tell you don't stop eating the things that you enjoy. I'm just saying don't do it all the time. We got to control it. We got to have portion control. You need to eat 5 times, at least 5 times a day. All right? 5 times, 2 to 3 hours apart because your stomach empties out every 2 to 3 hours. Our bodies are magnificent. They heal themselves. You break a bone, it heals together. You get a cut, it closes up. I mean, your body knows what it needs to do. You just have to give it the proper fuel to do what it needs to do properly. Right? There's these programs out there where these detox programs and stuff. Yeah, it takes 180 days for your liver to regenerate. You can't clean that out in 10 days by starving yourself and drinking lemonade or whatever these programs are. A little bit of detoxing is good. You can cleanse your colon and stuff like that. But if you're not eating junk, you can cleanse your body over a period of time. But if you cleanse it on these cleansing programs and then you go back to eating what you're eating, which isn't good for you, then you're right back to where you were. So we want to gradually change our lifestyle. We want to do it in a way that it's something that we enjoy, that you can continue to do, and I'll help you do that. I'll help you again with this worksheet that I'll give you. We'll lay out a menu. Okay, what if I told you I could get you could drink 2 shakes in a day and get all the nutrition you need? Then you have some flexibility with what you eat. Frequently asked question. Well, is all I eat the shakes? No. If you're on a 1,500 calorie diet and let's say you can make your shakes 200 calories a piece, that's 400 calories. That leaves you 1,100 calories throughout the day to take in your nutrition. I started drinking wheatgrass. I like to eat. I like to enjoy what I eat. I watch my portions more than anything, and I make better choices, but I still eat things that I enjoy. I still eat pizza. I'll still eat ice cream. I eat pretty much whatever I want. And those commercials say I eat whatever I want. Sure, they just eat smaller portions, and they'll make better choices on what they eat. As long as you take these 2 shakes and make them part of your menu, whether you have it for the morning, lunch, dinner, for snack, whatever, as long as it's part of your routine and you have the desire to do it, you exercise, and you get your proper nutrition. That's why most of these diets fail, because people go in hardcore and it's something they can't stick to, and then they end up gaining more weight at the end. That's not how we do it. We're gonna make a lifestyle change. You stick with me, I'll help you get there. Now I want you to watch this video, and this will show you what you would have to eat to get what's in one shake. This is what blew me away. This is what sold me. All right, welcome back. What did you think? What are your thoughts on that? Some good stuff right there. But Ron, what does it taste like? We call it the cake mix that tastes like shake, or the shake mix that tastes like cake mix. Tastes like cake batter. Not everybody likes it, but you can adjust it. It's a very fine powder. It dissolves very easily. Ron, I'm lactose intolerant. How am I going to do that? Well, there's no lactose. The shakes are lactose free. You can use almond milk. You can use apple juice. You can use orange juice. The uh, the shakes are gluten free. They're isoflavin free. The soy is non-GMO. It's kosher certified. At one time, I tried to juice, go organic, do vegetables, and it was too cumbersome for me. It was too time consuming, too expensive. This was the next best alternative for me. If you've tried everything else and you're ready to make a change, I'm telling you this will work. What if I told you that you could design this shake to make it any flavor you want? Thousands of recipes. You can even make food out of it. What if I told you just for losing your first 10 pounds, you'd be entered to win $1,000? Oh, yeah, sure, Ron. How many people win? 10 people win every week. $10,000 are given away every week. 5 women, 5 men. On top of that, just for losing the 10 pounds, you get a free t-shirt. Woohoo! But the big thing is 30 meals will be donated on your behalf to an at-risk child. Is that not worth it right there? What if I told you that there was a 90-day money-back guarantee? You do this for 90 days, you're not satisfied with your results, we'll give you your money back. That's putting putting your mouth where your money is, putting your money where your mouth is, however that goes. I promise you, you come on. You bring me the desire, I'll help you keep it up. I'll tell you what exercise you need to do. I ride my bike. I run. I do elliptical. I ride stationary bike. I go to the gym. I I have to do all kinds of different things because I get bored with them. So as long as you keep that heart rate up, keeping your heart rate up gets the blood pumping. It opens those capillaries. That flushes out the toxins. That's the best natural way to detoxify your body. And after only 90 days, you're only halfway there. You've halfway rejuvenated your liver. I'm telling you, you will start seeing increased energy. You will start feeling better. Your joints will start feeling better. You'll start getting off some of this medication that you're probably on. Now, you've got two choices at this point. In my eyes, you have two choices. Contact me to ask me any questions you have. That's because you might not be 100% sure you're ready to go. The only other choice is to go ahead and get started. Take the challenge. Set a goal. Pick a kit. Enter to win. Journal your progress. I'll get with you. We'll set you up on the accountability call. I'll set you up. I'll send you the worksheet. You can fill it out yourself. It's comprehensive, and it's just a guideline, but it gives you something to look at and say, well, this is what I should be eating at these times. This is where my target heart rate should be. This is how many calories I need to take in. This is how many grams of protein of those calories I need to take in. Just the basics, fundamentals to get you where you need to be. But it's a lifestyle. It's not, there's a saying, there's a quote, the reaching of one goal is just the beginning of another. So as soon as we hit that one goal, then we go on to the next, and we go on to the next. It's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. We're not going to lose 10 pounds just so we can go to a wedding or whatever. It's 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 time. It's time to make a change in your life. When you make it a must instead of a should, I should exercise, I should eat right. What are some of the reasons that you should? What are some of the reasons that you must make this as change? Your children, your grandchildren. It's not so you can live forever or live longer, but how about a better quality of life? How about getting that bounce back in your step? How about having your mate look at you a different way? It's very simple. It's all in your control. I'll help you get there. Let's go get started. I'll see you on the other side. To your happiness, health, and prosperity.